Okay, hey everyone. So thank you so much for joining us. Today is the kickoff for the 7th Open Web Foundry. The Open Web Foundry is the kind of OG Arweave startup development program, which has led to the creation of many of the amazing projects in the ecosystem. So we're super excited to see all these new faces and all the new things that you will build during the program. And without further ado, I'll throw it to Seb to tell us more.
Thanks, Sam. Can you see my screen? Awesome. Alrighty. Well, hey everyone, thank you very much for joining us, and welcome to the Open Web Foundry number 7. The Open Web Foundry is the program to help you build, raise funding, and successfully launch your project built on the Arweave network. These are just some of the over 50 projects that we have successfully incubated and presented at Demo Day up until this time. Combined, they have raised over $100 million from notable investors like Coinbase Ventures, like Sweet Ventures, Bain Capital, and many others in the space. So it's really taking off. And by joining the Open Web Foundry, you'll be joining a growing ecosystem of quality developers and also discerning investors. Here is how it works. Just 6 weeks, Arweave Open Web Foundry will help you to turn your idea into an MVP and take your MVP to market. Whether you're working on an infrastructure project or you're developing tooling for the Arweave ecosystem or any other ecosystem really, or creating end-user-facing applications, the Arweave Open Web Foundry's 6-week program will help you get there, and really fast. So let's take a quick look at the Arweave stack and the things that enables you to build. So the Arweave stack has 3 main components: the storage layer, the smart contracting with Smartweave, and tokenization of applications with profit-sharing communities. The storage layer is the base for everything, basically. Any compute chain can use it to store information, and the model behind it enables users to pay once and store their files, or whatever they might be, forever. So files can be videos, music, NFTs, other applications, you name it, basically. And the cool thing is that once you store something on Arweave, you can be certain that it will not be lost and that it won't require any maintenance at all. Crucially, you also only pay to write onto Arweave, not to read from it. So, you as a developer, when you're building an application, you store it on Arweave, you already incur the cost up front, become super popular, you don't incur an increasing server costs from the popularity of your application. So let's take a look super quick, very high level at Smartweave. Smartweave is a native smart contracting capabilities on Arweave. And key characteristics here are that it's super simple and has a very modular design that allows you to write your contracts in common languages, for example, using JavaScript. So it's very, very easy to use. We're going to have a session later on this week, I believe, with Redstone. We're going to be talking about Smartweave too. Now, the cherry on top of the stack are the profit-sharing communities, also called PSCs, that you can basically create for your application. These allow you to create governance models based on tokens that you can mint and then distribute amongst the founding team, your early users, and anyone in your community, really. Some very cool features here are that tokens accrue value through the usage of the application, and that in doing so, it also allows for users to have ownership over the apps they love to use and enjoy the rewards of the increased popularity of that application. So it is with this stack that the projects joining the Open Web Foundry can work. Now, perhaps let's turn to Jesse, our program manager, who will tell us more about how specifically the program works. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Seb. Thank you. Let me just get my screen shared up here. Okay, how's that look? Perfect. Okay, so I'm Jesse. If you guys haven't met me, I'm the program manager of the Open Web Foundry, and I'll be making sure that we have the right events at the right time to support your project. And let's take a look at what we'll be doing over the coming weeks. The Open Web Foundry has structured and also unstructured content units. So we start with the weekly deep dives in which the Arweave founders, community members, and the Arweave core team members will introduce you to core concepts, tools, and also give you technical and operative support. These happen each Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. We also offer community spotlight events every Friday from now until the end of the program. And these sessions will give founders the opportunity to present what they're working on to the broader community in a show and tell like format. And that way you can also receive immediate feedback from the Arweave community and also potential collaboration from the other developers within the community. So we'll be hosting our first community spotlight this Friday, and it will include the Open Web Foundry alumni and important ecosystem builders. So be sure to attend that if you're looking to see what other important projects are in the ecosystem and how you may be able to leverage those for building your own project. Besides the structured content, we make sure to offer many ad hoc sessions and one-on-ones. These could be used to answer any questions you may have about the program, get updates on your project, provide feedback or support to something you're stuck on. These deep dive presenters will also be hosting office hours that will be scattered throughout the program. These will be more technical in nature in order to help you with integrating different Arweave tooling and to give you more hands-on support in building. Besides the structured and unstructured content, your best resource to create a successful project will be the Arweave community. I highly recommend leveraging the Arweave community as much as possible by reaching out to the different founders, developers, and advisors. The first step to leverage the community would be, of course, to join our Arweave developer Discord. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already inside, but we can also provide a link right in this Gather Town chat after the presentation if anyone's missing it. Now that we've gone over a little bit of what the next 6 weeks will look like, we can talk about the grand finale to the program, which is Demo Day. Demo Day is when we select 8 to 12 projects from the program to pitch what they've been building. You'll be pitching in front of Arweave's network of external investors, Arweave's core team members, as well as the broader community. And if you've never been a part of an Arweave Demo Day before, I would highly suggest looking up some of the videos in the Arweave YouTube channel so you can get an idea of what they look like. And also some of what the projects have previously presented. Leading up to the grand finale, the Investor Demo Day, we're going to be working around the clock to ensure we can provide constant pitch practices. We'll have professional designers working on your pitch deck, and we'll support with anything else that's necessary to help you prepare for the big day. So what happens after Demo Day and the Open Web Foundry 7 concludes? At this point, we're going to continue to be working with you to ensure your project will be successful. We also have an investment pool that we're going to be allocating to some of the projects within the program. However, the Arweave investment isn't the only thing to be on the lookout for, as there's also going to be external investors at Demo Day. We invite our entire network of investors to join, and all of them are very eager to support with the newest projects that are building on Arweave. We're also more than happy to provide support on how to navigate fundraising post-Foundry, as I'm sure a lot of you guys may be unfamiliar with a lot of what the fundraising process entails and the best practices there. So what can you do now? One of the first things to do would be to sign up on our website. It's called owf.dev, and this will let us know who's serious about starting a project on Arweave and who needs support. It will also allow us to keep you updated on the program throughout a weekly mailing list. And once you sign up here, you can hop on a call with an Arweave team member, and this is where the tailored support truly begins. So for more info on all things Foundry specific, you can follow us at Open Web Foundry on Twitter, where we're posting about all the live events and the recorded videos from the program. You can also join the Discord to keep up to date as well. And lastly, if you have any other questions, you can reach out to Sebastian or myself directly, and we'd be happy to set something up. So that's it for the presentation portion, but the event's not over yet. At the end of each session, we always hang out in the mingle area when you have a chance to meet fellow Arweavers and get support on any questions you might have. So make sure to head on over there, and thanks everyone, and see you in the mingle area.
Thank you. Bye.